Hi, everyone. Hello, beautifuls. Like I said in my Facebook group, the awakened beauties. That is what you all are. You are awake and you know your power. So, welcome back to my channel. I'm doing another live for you guys today. And I'm Rose. I am a success and confidence coach. And I help people get out of their own way so that they can have what they desire. And you've got to start believing and trusting in yourself and boosting your confidence, because as within, so without. Whatever you experience within, you must experience it without. So that is what we're going to be talking about today. And I want to give you some tips on how to help you feel more confident and boost it up during the day, that in between time, right, of your manifested desire for when it externalized, because a lot of people get anxious and frustrated and you start feeling down on yourself. Maybe if you read another person's success story and you feel like, why is this happening for them and not for me? Or if you're just feeling like frumpy, or you don't feel good and you're trying to do everything you can to keep you in that persistent, in that state, right, of already having what you want. And I get it. It could be a challenge, okay? And this is about practicing every single day, and you will get there. I know so many of you are listening to my 8-hour self-image makeover meditation that's overnight, and that is definitely, you want to be listening to that, because that will definitely help you, and you will see a change in yourself, and externally, you'll see your manifesting speed up. But a lot of people say, well, okay, I feel good when I wake up, and then something, throws me off. And whatever it is, a circumstance, right? Something will throw me off, or maybe you go down a rabbit hole with negative thoughts, and then you start feeling down. And sometimes this happens to me too. So I want to share with you what I do in the morning and throughout the day that keeps me on track. Okay. Because remember, manifesting is not about external. It's not about trying to get someone or something to change and see you and validate you and look at you and love you. Everything and everyone is you pushed out, meaning everything that you have within in your inner world gets pushed out and reflected back to you. So like I said in another video, it's like you make a request, you put it in here, and the little container gets taken off for its fulfillment. So what can you do while the little container is taken off, and while you are, I hate to use the word waiting, but this is what a lot of people describe it. So I'm going to use the word waiting just to put a reference point to it. Is what do you do from the moment that you manifested it to when you actually receive it, right? That period, okay? Because manifesting is instant, first of all, okay? And the reason why there's different time lag or whatever, it's one, time is just perceived. It's not even real. We make it up. But it really depends on how you see yourself, and how you what you believe about the actual thing, and how you see yourself. So if you, hey, Redneck Buddha, hi, Noah, nice to see you. You're so funny. So let's get back to that self-concept and how you see yourself, because it is so important, right, for manifesting, but not only for manifesting, but for yourself. Okay, so when you think about manifesting anything, whether it's a person, money, a job, a career, a whole lifestyle change, think about, Neville always talked about living in the end. Well, how are you going to live in the end, right? Well, one of the easiest things to do is to change your concept of yourself, meaning no matter what it is, whether it's a person, a job, more money, a whole lifestyle change, you're going to feel differently about yourself when those things are there. But what you want is, once you receive them, the newness is going to wear off, and you're going to go back into your old patterns and your old way and do something to mess up your own manifestation again, because you'd never changed. And that is what they talk about in the Bible, about putting new wine in an old wineskin, and that it doesn't work. It, like the bitterness of it it rots the wine. So you can't expect to have a manifestation stick around if nothing in here is changing. And that's what you want to do. So the easiest thing to do for you is to constantly work on you. So here are some tips and some ideas that I want to share with you that I personally do. It's kind of dark in here. I just realized that. Sorry. But anyway, I'm here. So here's some tips I want to share with you. Number one, listen to the 8-hour meditation tape. For real. For real. Everybody that's listening to it is having some amazing results already. If you're in my Facebook group, you'll read those for yourself. Number two, every day you wake up, say these words to yourself. I choose me. I choose me. How can I choose me more today? Not the thing, not the job, not the money. No, how can I choose me? Because what people do, you probably hear my dog eating in the background. Of course, he decides to eat right now when I get on a video. So what you're saying is, I choose me, right? Because if the focus is on, oh, I choose me to get my thing, no, that's not what I mean. Choosing me, regardless of this manifestation, regardless of this thing that I desired and I manifested, regardless of it being, I still choose me. I don't care. I don't need that thing for me to feel like a badass, for me to feel like a queen, like a goddess, a king, for me to feel amazing, for me to know that I'm powerful. I don't need that thing for me to know that I'm powerful, for me to know that I'm wonderful, that I'm excited, that I'm wanted, that I'm lovely. I don't need that thing. And you really want to get to that space because that's going to be your home base. Even after the manifestation comes, you want to have a home base so that when you feel yourself going off into the old man, the old cycle, you come back to the home base, right? That I choose me. I don't need this thing for me to know that I'm amazing, that I'm beautiful, I'm wanted, I'm chosen, that I'm worth it, that I'm deserving, that I'm lucky, that I'm spoiled. I don't need that thing for me to know that I already have all these things, okay? And so every morning wake up and tell yourself, I choose me. I choose me. I choose to give myself the best thoughts, the best feelings, the best of everything today. I choose me. And so that all automatically right there, you're starting to create what kind of day you're going to have, okay? The second thing, and this is something that I have a lot of my clients do, is I have them literally write this out, not just say it. It's not the same because there's something about when you write this out, you and your pen and paper and you and your higher self, right? You're going to get it. You're going to have your own version of, oh, I got it. I get this. Okay. And this is what I suggest, something to this, to this effect. I want you to write this out. Okay, that I am secure the way that I am. This is what you're going to write out. I am secure the way that I am. I do not need anyone or anything or anyone's approval or validation to know that I am safe, that I'm loved, that I'm wanted, that I'm secure, that I'm amazing, that I'm powerful. I do not need anything or anyone so that I can feel this, because I create these feelings. I create this state. Nothing gives it to me. I create it. And the reason why people give it to me is because I commanded it to be so. As within, so without. Now, why I have people write that out is because when you write it, I want you to read it. And you're going to realize that you have been giving away your power left and right to people, money, circumstances, everything. That you've been giving your power away all the time, thinking that if you get that thing, you're going to feel good, that if you get that, you're going to be happy, that you'll feel loved, validated, that you won't die alone, a lonely cat person, right? Or that you'll be broke or whatever. You keep waiting for this thing, and that is you giving away your power. And some people call that lack too, right? But you don't want to. You want to strip away that lack mindset and that powerless, that victim mindset. You want to strip that away and you want to give it back to yourself. And this is how you do it. You've put the focus on you. I choose me. I'm amazing, right? But when you write this out, what I notice a lot of people do is they have a realization of like, holy crap, I'm the one that has to create these feelings in order for me to experience this. This is what living in the end is, okay? That I have to be that man or that woman that I desire to be, to have, to experience. And people hear this conceptually and they don't get it. And that's why I see thousands upon thousands of people in different Facebook groups still waiting around for a manifestation that hasn't shown up. And what I see is other people say, well, you're not living in the end, or you haven't nailed it, or you haven't got the perfect scene, or you blah, 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 all these reasons, or you can't have it, or that's not possible, or you just need to go general. It's like you can do that all day long, but until you really, really, really understand that you are what is causing everything. And I'm even pausing because I hear this a lot. Yeah, I'm the cause of it all. It's like, yep, I get it. But then they turn right around and act like they're not. And they don't put the focus on themselves. You got to put the focus on you, because the change that you do within is going to be the change that you get without, whether that confidence reflects money, right? Think about if you ever see really wealthy people walking around. If I go into like these high-end shops, it's like, they're just like, yeah, I want that. I want this. I want that. They're very confident. They're not like little small people like hiding and walking like, yeah, can I have that? It's like, no, they're just like, girl, give me that. And I'll take that in a size 9 and that in a size 9. And I'll have that. And that's what they're doing, right? They're not thinking small and hiding under a little tree or something like a squirrel. So you want to boost your own confidence, okay? But you've got to realize that you're the one creating everything. Okay, the other thing too is when you notice that you're having negative thoughts and you're having doubting thoughts, or you're thinking you're focused on the person or the thing or the circumstance, when you notice that you're thinking about those, I want you to pay attention to how fast you'll feel like crap. How fast you feel doubt, how fast you feel unwanted, how fast you feel not seen, not loved, not validated, how fast, because as soon as you put the focus on the thing or person or money, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It can be even a little puppy, right? As soon as you put the focus outside, you're going to notice that you feel like crap. Okay, I want you to pay attention to that. And when you catch yourself, because when you catch yourself thinking about the thing outside, say, is that thought, this is what I want you to ask yourself. You're like, is that thought about me? No, it's not. Why am I thinking about that or him or her or it? What am I doing? That's not about me. I got to make this about me. I choose me. I choose me. How can I make this about me? Oh yeah, I am wanted. I am loved. I create these emotions within me. I'm the one that's fulfilling myself. Nothing and no one's giving me nothing. No one's handing me nothing. I'm the one telling them and teaching them how to treat me. So back about me, and I'm going to do this until I get it. Because you will train yourself to stop looking at another or a thing or a person to give you something. But you have to teach yourself to do this. And many people say you can just imagine yourself already there. Do it. I'm telling you, the things that have helped me and the things that have helped my clients in the meantime, in that waiting zone, right, of the full expression of your manifestation. Because people get anxious and nervous and they're like, I was feeling good after my imagination or after I scripted or after I listened to the meditation, and then something happened. It's like, okay, this is the video for you. So when you see yourself thinking about something else, like, wait a minute, no, that's not about me. That thought's not about me. What am I doing? No, what do I want to think about? Oh yeah, me, I'm amazing. I'm wonderful. I'm creating everything that I want from inside. As within, so without. Everybody is only responding to what I'm feeling. Do I want everyone responding to these icky feelings right now? No. I want everyone responding to, I'm so wonderful, I'm so wanted. And you can switch it around so fast. I've seen when I've done that, I've been feeling, I've had the feeling of feeling like not confident when I'm going to go somewhere. And then while I'm feeling not confident, I start speaking to myself this way. I'm like, no, I'm wanted. I'm always secure. I always feel good wherever I go. People love me. People respond to me. And literally it changes within minutes the way that people respond to me. And I might still have lingering, like not feeling so good feelings or thoughts inside of me, but because I like refused to let that sit and I started choosing what I wanted, the new momentum started taking place in the direction I want it to be in all the time. So it is a matter of when you notice your focus going off onto the external on the outside of you, your job is to bring it back onto you. And it's a real simple term. I choose me right now. Nope, I choose me. I choose me. So, and finally, the last thing I want to share with you, choose the best of everything for you, right? Choose the best. I literally, I'll choose the best and I'll buy these $11 juices for myself. I treat myself to these juices for my body, right? Because my body takes care of me and I take care of my body. And I'll choose the best song to listen to, right? What song is going to give me a good, fun feeling? Do you see? It doesn't matter about the lyrics. It's like what makes me feel good when I hear it. And same thing with TV shows and movies. Like, is that going to help me feel good? Am I going to feel happy? Even if it's a horror film, right? Am I going to feel good when I watch it? Always choosing the best smells, like the best body lotions that I can afford. I'm going to say, yeah, I want that one. I give myself the best food. I give myself the best music. Think about all your senses, right? The best fabrics, right? If you can't afford silk, buy the polyester wannabe silk. You know what I mean? Do whatever you can within your current reality and current limits and give yourself the best from where you can. Stop cutting corners on yourself. Treat yourself like a queen or a king and give yourself the best. I choose me. Okay? So this is what you can be doing throughout the day when you are like not meditating or you're not watching a YouTube or listening to a teacher or reading a book because you don't want to. You want to go out living your life so that you can practice being confident in practice. Because think about when you get your manifestation, whatever it is, this is how you're going to feel. It's like without it, I'm good. With or without that manifestation, I feel amazing. With or without it, I'm good. I feel amazing. And now I know how to dial it up. If I'm feeling down, choose me. I choose me. I choose me. Best thought. What's the best thought I can have right now for myself? What is the best feeling? You can imagine it. You can script it. You can turn it on into a song. If you notice that you're feeling crappy and you see something, you're like, I don't care. That's not about me. How can I make this whole situation? I want to make it about me. I don't care what I'm looking at. I want to make it about me. And this is what really being like self-centered is that I was talking about. It's about you always choosing yourself. There's nothing wrong with it. That is your job. It's your job responsibility on this earth as a human to choose yourself and to fulfill all your desires. That is your responsibility. That's your human job description, I call it. So yes, of course, Wilson, your son is happy, period. Place of power in there and now, not over there, not later. No, it's like now. There is only now. There is nothing else but now. There's always now. There's no yesterday or tomorrow. There's only now. You can only access yesterday and tomorrow from right now. So, freeing yourself from the past and the future, you can even say that. You're like, I'm choosing to free myself from the past. I'm choosing to free myself from the future. Help me. Show me how to live in the present moment. Show me how to be blissfully happy right now in the present moment all the time. I want to be happy all the time. So do you see, you make it about you. Use your power to even ask for help. Show me how to feel blissfully happy every day. Show me how to find ways to bring more joy into my life. And it will happen in so many magical, beautiful ways. You don't have to be happy to manifest. That's not what I'm saying. Okay. But don't you deserve to feel so damn good and secure about yourself that with or without the manifestations, you feel amazing, because those manifestations are happening. They are already done. You don't have to try to manifest those. They're already done, right? And you got to line up with being that person that already has them. And whatever it is that you want, I guarantee you're going to feel hella good when you have them. So why not feel hella good now? That's what we're doing. Okay. So I hope that this video was helpful, and please like and comment. And thanks so much. I'm so excited to hear all your stories that are coming in, and how you guys are feeling this success and this joy, right, within you, because that's what you want. You deserve it. You really deserve it. And I do all these things that I ask you guys to do. I do this stuff for myself every day because I deserve it. The other day I was riding, I rented a bike and I went to go ride on the lake. And I was just feeling so good. I'd eaten dinner and I thought, I'm going to watch TV. And then something in me said, go for a bike ride. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go for a bike ride. And I had an hour before sunset. And I said, all right, I'm going to go. What the heck? And I just took off randomly and just took off and rented a bike. And it was the best bike ride. And I was riding my bike. I didn't have AirPods or anything. And so I was riding in it, and I heard little dog's feet. I heard little kid laughing, right? I could hear all these different sounds, and I can smell the flowers and the grass. And I was just like, this is bliss, right? This is bliss. And it was so much joy that came inside of me. Why? Because I deserve it, right? You all deserve to feel that kind of bliss and joy all the time, and it's waiting for you. You just have to open up. So give it to yourselves, my loves, my beauties, my awakened beauties. All right. I will see you guys soon. All right. Bye.